In today's video, I'm just going to be talking about, let's say if you're driving down the road and your lights are basically flickering and you're trying to figure out like how to fix them. Basically, if you're grabbing it and it's every time you move it, it starts to flicker the lights. A few things we're going to check for to do that. Go ahead and pull it out, and you're going to go ahead and try to check all your pins to make sure they're all clean. There's none of them is missing. Try to like wipe them down. If you have a knife, you can stretch them open, so like you can try to get them a little opened up more, but try to not be too hard on them. So if you're gonna take the knife, put it in, but don't try to wedge on them too hard because they will break and then you will end up that. So the first we're gonna do is basically try to wipe them off as much as possible, and we're gonna do this just to diagnose the first issue. So we're gonna take it, we're gonna inspect the female side to make sure, the ejector side, to make sure everything is fine with it. When you plug it in, and if it still flickers on you, like try to like pull on it, move on it, see if it starts to flicker. If it flickers and keeps into flicker, the other option we're gonna let me back up a little bit. You're gonna feel on it up here to see if it's flickering from this side of the trailer. If not, then you're gonna inspect it from this side. You're gonna grab on it because sometimes it moves through the wire. So you're gonna try to wiggle it, see if there's anything. But as you saw me clean the ports over there, so I have you guys zoomed in. As you guys saw me have it cleaned over there, don't clean them over here with your finger because you're gonna get zapped. You make sure the lights are off before you try to attempt to clean them. So you're gonna try to see if that fixed it. So let's put our four-way on just to make sure. See if our four-way is working, and our top marker lights, everything is working. But so the few things before I go back there. So you're gonna go ahead, if that doesn't work, you can take like a piece of seal like this, get it underneath it, just to give it like more rigidity. So try to get it underneath it. So we can walk in behind it. So I have you guys zoomed in. It's going to be hard to unzoom you. So we'll just do this video and zoom. So let's check all the lights are working. Lights are working. And all the lights are working. So let's recap what I did. Let me get back to the truck and I'll show you guys. So let's recap to first start by figuring out what side is the one that's having the issue. So you can start by feeling it over here and see when you're grabbing it if it's making the lights flicker. If that's the issue, figure out if this is the issue. Like grab it, feel it, see if it's like grabbing on the wire like this, and see if it's gonna do any flickering on it. Then you're going to basically come through here, clean the pins, make sure they're all clean. And if they need to be spaced out sometimes they get like grease and stuff in between them, so they stop working. So make sure that's good. And then if it's loose, if it's like moving too much, then you can take like a piece of seal, or you can buy something from the truck stop that it wraps around it. It goes around and it goes basically in. So basically it fits like a sleeve, and you're gonna push it inside. So that's things I would do to figure out if I'm having flickery lights. Now if let's say this here, I'm gonna try this in the video, if for any reason, if let's say this one is messed up, let's say it's having like broken wire inside, till I make it to a safe spot, I'm gonna take like a rope or something and tie it to whatever direction it's shortened out. So I'll tie it like this, or if it's to that side, this way it will help it till I get to a place to buy a new one. Now another trick we can do is take this, flip it around, and use it backward to see if that's gonna fix the issue for you. So thank you guys and have a blessed day. This is a short video on how to diagnose if this is not working. Now let's say if you tried all of these and it's still, the lights don't want to work, I would try a different trailer before I would go ahead and start checking the fuses. And each truck has the fuses in different places. I can go into that in a future video, but then I would check the fuses to make sure the trailer fuses are not blowing out. Thank you guys and have a blessed day. Thank you.